Okay, so for us to use the calculator to do displacement and total distance, first thing I'm going to do is go into y equals and enter in the position function, because remember that's what we're using to find displacement. So I just entered in the same one we were doing yesterday in class. I'm going to quit out to get to the home menu, and the next thing I'm going to do is go to vars, which is right here next to the clear, over to yvars, function, and we have little y1 there because that's where we just typed the equation. And we can actually do function notation with this. So I can put parentheses 6 like that, and it will give me what, when x equals 6, or t equals 6 in this case, what the value is. And then I can hit second enter and just change that 6 to a 0. And I could manually subtract these if I wanted to. Now, what we really want to do is all of that in one step. Okay, so I'm going to clear that and basically just go yvars function, the parentheses 6, and then we subtract the vars, yvars, parentheses 0, and this will give us our displacement all at once. So there's 12, that's the answer that we got. Now for total distance, we basically need to do this for all of those t values that we found where it's going to change directions. So I'm going to just hit second enter to bring this back up. I'm going to go all the way back over to the 6, and I'm going to be doing the 0 to 2/3, 2/3 to 4, and 4 to 6. So I want to put a 2/3 in here, but there's only room for the 2. So I'm going to hit second insert, which will allow me to insert things so that it doesn't overwrite what we have, and then our minus 0. And there's that crazy number, and I'm just going to store this as the letter A. So I just hit store, and then alpha A, and that way I have the exact value when I want it. Next I'll hit second enter, and I have to do it twice to get back up to the displacement way up there. And I'm going to change this one to a 4, and then I need to just hit delete, and then I'll change the 0 to the 2/3 again. And I don't need to do insert because it's at the end of the line, so it really doesn't matter. And we get that crazy number. And I'm going to store this one as B. So again, I just hit store, alpha B, hit enter, and then I'm going to do second enter to bring up that menu again. I'm going to change the 4 to a 6 and the 2/3 to a 4 to get our last interval there. Now, I don't need to store this one because all I have to do is just take these and add them, but I do have to be a little bit careful because the middle one needs to be the absolute value of B. So what I'm actually going to do is just subtract B, and since B is already negative, that will make it positive, and then I'll just add A. So it's a little risky way of doing it. You got to pay attention to what's going on. But that gives us the total distance using the calculator. Very easy to calculate stuff. You don't have to show any work other than basically that you're doing, x of 6 minus x of 4, x of 4 minus x of 2/3, and the one that I can't see up there. So hopefully this recording worked. I have no idea. I've never tried it before.